Hello, everybody. This is Barry in the Philippines in the PI. Uh, we are right in typhoon. This is Typhoon Ulysses, I believe. Um so it's raining and windy, and I'm going to do a video of it, but I'll just talk to you about some things that here in the Philippines that you will find that if you won't get back in the U.S. or in other countries, developed countries, is service. Now, with all these typhoons blowing through, we had brownouts and no electricity. We have a satellite cable and PLDT internet, and we called a signal is what it's called. When we had the brownout, we got our daughter to call and see if we could get somebody out here to fix it. That was when the power came back on. And 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks before we get anybody to come out here. That happened. It took us 2 weeks to get the service to begin with, and every time we've had a problem with it, 2 weeks. So service here isn't the best. Now, yeah, a lot of stuff is good. You go to a store or something like that, and your service is going to be fine. You go to a big box store like All Home, or there is a Home Depot in Santa Rosa. There's Ace Hardware, and you'll go pick out what you want, and they'll just say, sorry, no stock, out of stock. And you ask them, oh, when will you have some stock? They don't know. Sometimes they'll call one of the other stores and ask them if they have any, and then you can go over to that one. But no stock is an English word that out of stock is an English word that they'll know. As we say, you go get your driver's license. Most of the time, you're going to wait in a long line. Here for expats, you have to go to the LTO office in Quezon City, in Manila. And if you get there a little late, you're going to wait a long time. I usually get there at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was able to get everything processed and get my driver's license. So, yeah, some of the government offices can be quite crowded and take a long time. So we just try to get there early enough. And so now for brownouts, They had those happen everywhere in the Philippines. Our first big brownout, which lasted us almost 2 days. Finally, they had electricity back on in Alfonso, the nearest little small city near here, and our daughter called Morocco. That's who we get our electricity from. It's a big corporation. It handles just about all of Metro Manila, and he called them and got somebody, and he said, "Oh, we didn't even know that there was a brownout in that area." And so they said they would send somebody out, but it was going to take at least 3 hours for them to get here. They were coming from Manila. Okay, come on out. And about 45 minutes later, the electricity came back on. I think they got hold of somebody in the office here in Alfonso or below, and so we got it back on. And then a little later, the volcano erupted, and it went off about 10 o'clock at night, and it didn't come back on until hey, y'all settle down. There's what is that? Can't get it back. So those are things you have to take into consideration. Yeah, I could spend $5,000 on a generator or $20,000 on solar, but I don't have that kind of money now after paying for this house and property and buying a truck and all of that. So I'm trying to save up enough money to get one or the other of those, or both. And so just expect, it's like everything, hey, you're not going to change anything here. You can help the community, and you can take in some dogs like we have. I don't know if you got to see, there's Lily Butter. If you remember, Butter was real hairy, wiry, and we took her to the dog groomer, and she looks like a completely new dog now. And of course, there's Lily, always wanting to dominate everybody. So our dogs are out right now. I'll take them in when I finish this. The wife is out with her daughter, who is taking cosmetic tattooing course. And my wife got her lips tattooed, I think, or something. I don't know what they're doing, but we'll see what she comes up with this time. You can see, why can't I rotate this? I don't know. Ah, what are you doing? Hey, say hi. Say hi to the folks out there. Tell them I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm a cute dog. Now you're Now, my pants are dirty. So, that's about it. Say we got this typhoon coming. You see, I still have one trumpet on that trumpet, angel's trumpet tree. This is kind of like a typhoon here. We had stronger, I'm sure the wind is going to get stronger here. But we're on the west side of Luzon, not all the way to Nasugbu, but close to Alfonso. And we're kind of protected from some of these typhoons. Because the mountain ranges between where they come in from the Pacific side, the East Coast, and then blows across here. So we don't get the really bad high winds. And I hope everybody that's being hit by these be safe. Take care of your children, your family, and your pets. Don't forget them. So, there's my powder puff tree. So y'all take care. Stay safe. Wear your mask when you're going out. Keep your distance. All right, we'll see you again soon.